Thinking the new homeless bill is in Austin, right? There's like there's a new it's not a bill, right? It's a, was it Prop B? I think it's Prop B or something. And there's a lot of talk of legalization of all drugs, like in Seattle and some other places, which I don't.
Mushrooms in like Oregon or Washington or something.
Sure, and mushrooms fine, but like, you know, is there a point into where it's too far? Is there a point like that where like we shouldn't be doing these other things, like in Seattle or San Francisco they have like I think the free areas where you can go and do certain drugs, and like that it's a, which I'm sure it's much better, but like, is that still kind of promoting, you know, bad habits or drug use? And then mixed with that, like also like homelessness, is that just because they're on the streets, and maybe having housing like and the hotels is a solution, so that they're at least off the streets and not able to be manipulated or you know.
Prop B doesn't do that.
Prop B doesn't do that. What do you mean by that?
It's not. Prop B just makes quote unquote public camping illegal. It makes it what it does is it just criminalizes homelessness. That's all it does.
Okay.
What does that accomplish?
Yeah.
Prettier streets? No, you're just arresting homeless people now for being homeless.
Yeah.
It doesn't solve the homelessness problem. That's it. That's the whole story there. Prop B doesn't solve it.
Yeah. Or what about the hotels? Recently, I think there's two things now about housing them in a hotel, and then the neighborhoods or someone around it, there's a block that's nearby, there's, you know, protests going on. What do you think about that? Like, of course the community, I think, has the right to voice their opinion and what they think, but it is putting them in a hotel a solution as well? What kind of, you know, what kind of things about that do you think? Yeah.
Hotel is temporary. Like, it takes time to get all this stuff in motion and to make things happen, to get the infrastructure in place. And it takes time for people to recover and become healthy enough to, you know, go find a job and get the health services they need, go find their own place to live, their own apartment or whatever. Like, that all takes time. Like, I am totally down for the city just paying hotels for homeless people to stay in them. Like, that's like, it's a private business. I don't, and it's all local. I don't think that should be like government mandated. The hotels need to be able to sustain themselves. And I'm okay with the city just paying the hotels, building partnerships with the hotels and paying the hotels to house homeless folks while helping them get back up on their feet and giving them money and food and health care and get their IDs and get resumes in order and find other more sustainable housing and helping them to rehabilitate and get off drugs and like doing all of these other things that take time. While that's happening, I'm totally down with the city paying hotels for homeless people to stay in it, because you just need to get them under a roof. That's a really important thing, that people have a place to secure their stuff and a place to sleep at night. So I'm totally, that's a real solution.